It would appear I have no audio. Which is very strange because I'm looking right at it. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I'm trying to dual stream, multi stream for the first time. And it's weird. It's gonna be weird, but it's kind of cool because it's like natively part of OBS now, and Twitch allows it because Twitch never used to let you multi stream. So I'm kind of excited. Kind of excited about that. There's a spot for TikTok chat. Ugh. Okay. Weird. YouTube is good. The YouTube stream is working, but the Twitch stream isn't, which is strange because it was working. I mean, it's live, but there's no image. Nada, just a black screen. Weird. Oh, I wonder what would cause that. It's super strange because YouTube shows fine. I hate technology. Yeah, this flashy graphic thingy that I made it last summer for the True Colors Daisy event, and it used to have music with it. I mean, it's still there. It's like showing that it's there, but it's not coming through. It's buggy. It's glitched out because I literally tested it before the stream, and now it doesn't work. But that's fine. Doesn't matter. Horizon, what's up, buddy? How you been? Long time no see. I'm testing. Testing. Nothing's working. So I can see. Oh, we got Weeblewom in the chat now. I was gonna do some chill. I was just gonna do like some random Star Citizen stuff. Something chill, but is also hard on the PC. Like I kind of wanna test the PC with the multi-streaming and everything. So I was thinking Star Citizen. Star Citizen's really, it's hard to play without streaming unless you got a really good rig. So we're gonna do that. I got the head tracking and everything all set up already. I kind of figured this would crash and burn. Just kind of peeved about Twitch not working. Like the whole thing was to have both streams running because you're supposed to be able to dual stream on Twitch now. But the Twitch part's not working. Just scumming around Horizon. Nice. I might take another look at Scum when 1.0 comes out. I'm still kind of bummed about the puppets. I just can't get over the puppets. They're so unimmersive to me. Kind of ruins it for me. It was one way for so long and now it's another. Let me open my browser. Let me look at Twitch on my browser. Maybe it's my mobile. Some noises might start happening. I apologize in advance. A lot of people are waiting for 1.0. It's kind of weird. It's like a 50-50 split. A lot of people are okay with the puppets, and a lot of people are not. I can't not okay with it. I really want Twitch to work because I haven't done a Twitch stream. It's super loud. Oh, there was no music. Now there's music. Is that better? Turned it down. All right, we're not streaming to Twitch apparently. There's some bugs I need to work out there, which blows. That really blows. I really wanted to stream to Twitch. That makes no sense to me at all. It won't let me do it. Yeah, the music wasn't working at all, and then I guess it just all of a sudden decided to work. All right, hold on. Let's at least get the game started. Get Star Citizen up. Star Citizen. If it'll work at all, I don't know that'll even work. With this game's pretty intense. We'll give it a shot. Oh, I'm massively peeved about Twitch not working. So OBS supports dual streaming now. So it should work. But it was technically streaming. Like it streamed to Twitch for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. And then stopped. I don't know what happened there. All right, hold on. Let me try to mess with this. There we go. There's the stream. Or the game, rather. I'm interested to see how this goes. Where are my stats? There's my stats. We want to keep an eye on encoding lag. Network, nothing I can really do about that. I have pretty decent internet. I have gig speed internet, so I shouldn't have any problems with that, but I tend to have these like random drops. But we'll see. All right. I don't know why my multi-tool's out. It's gonna tell me I'm on private property. That's a bug. This latest patch, it seems. This is gonna be a pretty a pretty unfocused stream. Just mucking about mostly. I really want to get Twitch working. Urgh. I'm so mad. Whoa. Guy was tweaking. Open sesame. Hey, watch for rats. Hopefully the game's not too loud. It shouldn't be. A lot of my settings should still be good. This just is loud. This part. Have fun, Horizon.
Welcome.
Watch out for murder hobos. Do some salvage. Come on, vulture. The hangar doors are stupid loud. I spent all my money on what the heck did I buy? Oh, I bought a Gladius. Bought a Gladius today. And then I put all the good guns on it. And then I put, I have 2 Buccaneers. I think one is for the Vulture, and one maybe is for the C2. I'm not sure where I got the other one, but I own a C2 also. This is just my small hangar. But I bought all the good guns for that too. That all pretty much cleared me out. Basically broke now. But I got about $500,000 in recycled material composite chilling in my hangar. Ready to be sold. Have a good one, Wom. Good seeing ya. So, head tracking. Oh, I'm so bummed about Twitch. I mean, I love you guys on YouTube, but Twitch was like the whole thing, man. Getting that working. My head tracking every time I look at chat. I love technology. Alright, landing gear in. Alright. Let's see. Down here. Star Lancer. Running that cargo. I was doing that this weekend too. And I got rid of the Star Lancer. I like the Star Lancer, but it's kind of weird, like the side rails where you put the cargo in. You can't pass cargo through to the other side. And you gotta like park it kind of in awkward ways in your hangar to really get the most out of it. But yeah, this stream's gonna suck. It's gonna be audio problems, like you saw with the Twitch thing not working. But I want to start streaming, like, I don't know. I'm kind of gonna shoot for just once a week for now, but I might pick it up from there. I got really burnt out with content creation over the winter. I don't like to make videos and stream games that I don't enjoy playing. And, I just wasn't into anything. Like, I played the new Kingdom Come Deliverance. I really enjoyed that, but that's not really, I don't know, I feel like people wouldn't want to watch that. It's pretty slow-paced. Well, I mean, this is really slow-paced, too, but I just feel like, I don't know, there's just something about it. I just felt like it's not a great streaming YouTube game, video game, video making game. That's probably far enough to avoid getting messed around with. Pulled some G's there. Let's see. Oh, put my scanner on. So we're looking for signatures and multiples of 2,000, I think. Yeah, 2,000. Those are salvageables. There we go. 10K right there. Just check these. This gameplay loop right here is a bit bugged at the moment. You can kind of, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, you can kind of count how many there's going to be too. It's kind of neat that the signatures work that way. But yeah, like earlier I was doing this, and if I like rescanned the area, the panels were, it was the same panels, like they didn't move, but the RMC, the skin, if you will, respawned, and I was able to salvage it again, which I don't think is intended. But whatever, I'll take it. Right, gimbal's on. Ah. But yeah, I figured this is just a nice chill game, but it's also hard, you know, high demand. It uses a lot of CPU. Actually, you know, streaming uses a lot of GPU, right? This game uses a lot of CPU. So maybe this is actually the perfect game to stream. I don't know, let's check our dropped frames. 0 dropped frames from encoding lag, so the GPU's not even breaking a sweat. I'm so mad about Twitch. Yeah, so I rented the Misk Fortune, and I played with that. Well, I didn't rent it. I mess around with the store credit, like exchanging things and then taking out different ships. But anyway, I had a Misk Fortune, and I was salvaging with that. Whoa. And I didn't like it. It's only got one salvage beam, and it's so slow. Scraping is so slow with it. The Vultures is the king. Well, the Reclaimer is the king, but you really need at least 2 people to run a Reclaimer well. You can solo it, but it's a handful. And I'm too impatient for that crap. This is pretty decent. It's definitely still the king of the solo salvaging. Look how fast it scrapes too. I feel like it's faster now. I feel like this abrade module got a buff. Like it was never slow, but it just seems so much faster. Maybe that's just because I spent so long in the Fortune this weekend. The Fortune's cool. Like, it has its good points. Like, it's got this neat little drop-down rear cargo elevator with 4 slots on it. You can carry pretty much the same amount as you can with the Vulture. You get a little creative with the stacking like you do in this. But I don't know. That one abrade scraper beam. Well, it comes with a cinch, but everybody puts the abrade on because it's faster. But just having that one, it really shows. It's a huge disadvantage. It literally halves your scraping speed. Literally halves it. My hands are cold. I've had the windows open all afternoon. It was 70 degrees yesterday, and today it's like mid-40s. Ah, New England. So now my hands are frozen. So I had to close the window. Of course, now my PC will be pumping heat in the room. It'll be unbearable in here in about an hour. I figure playing the game anyway, might as well live stream it. Not a lot of people live streaming Star Citizen anyway, so maybe somebody will appreciate this. I would very much like to get to the bottom of why I can't dual stream though. It's probably something on Twitch's end. They're the only ones that cared about dual streaming. It used to be against the rules. So there's probably some hoops to jump through to make it work. But who knows? Who freaking knows? Oh, another development. Whoa. Since we've been away from live streaming, or at least live streaming Star Citizen, I've got 2 VKB Gladiator NXT Evos, and that's a mouthful. Flight sticks. And they are the bomb. I used to run, it was the worst setup ever. I had Logitech 3D Pros or 3D Extreme Pros or something like that. They were pretty good, but they had very little functionality, and the gimbals were terrible. They were cheap gimbals, but they're $30 sticks? $35? They were super cheap sticks anyway, so that was kind of to be expected. But I splurged a little bit and got the Thrustmaster. Ooh, what's happening? Uh-oh. Oh, chat? Oh, okay. That was the game. I got the Thrustmaster T1600s. And those were really good for about 2 months. And the gimbal in those went. It had horrendous stick drift. They were completely unusable after about 2 months. And I was not hard on them at all. But now I got these VKB NXTs. The Space Combat ones. And they've got more buttons than I know what to do with. And I beat the snot out of them. And they've been going strong for a year. They're really good sticks. I've kind of hodgepodge, mismatch, map them. At some point, I've got to really kind of sit down and think about my key bindings. Whoops, forgot to turn the gimbals off, so I had no thruster control there. At some point, I really need to sit down and kind of think about how I'm mapping them. Because I have a bunch of keys that I'm not using yet, because I'm just not really sure how I want to do it. Because Star Citizen's a really complicated game, and it needs a lot of buttons. I've got my salvaging all mapped. Everything you could want to do is all mapped out, all on the joystick, which is nice. And all my mining stuff, because I mostly do industrial gameplay. I don't do any PvP. I don't do any of the big PvP events or anything, because everybody's a sweaty try-hard Chad in this. Whoa! Something just happened. Somebody's either followed me or I got a like or something. Whoever that was, thank you very much. Whatever that was, you're the bomb. That's another thing I need to fix. My notifications are on. When I'm looking at my chat, you can see my my head tracking. Yeah, I don't really do like the PvP stuff. Thanks again, whoever that was. I don't do the PvP. Too many sweaty Chads. I like this. This is, in my opinion, this is where Star Citizen shines anyway. Anybody can get in a ship and point at it and click a trigger button and blow up another ship. Tons of games out there like that. DCS, Battlefield, you know, World of Warships, I guess. That kind of, you know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff. But this game, there's so much depth to it. The depth in this game is insane. The industrial gameplay loops, the cargo hauling, the mining, and there's more coming. And this is just relaxing and fun. And the technology involved is staggering. Like, just to make this work, I don't even want to think about what it took to just make this work. Must have been crazy. think that was a new subscriber. Welcome to Eve's place. Cool. Thank you. Welcome to Eve's place. There we go. I figured it out. Yeah, it has to be. New subscription 3 minutes ago. Thank you very much. You're the bomb diggity. I apologize. I'm not good at just talking nonsense in the Ethereum. It's one of my greatest weaknesses as a content creator. I'm really bad at making small talk. And it's really held me back. I think it's one of my biggest problems. You get in the zone every now and then and strike up good conversation, but for the most part, my brain's pudding. And I don't know what to say. Let me see. There must be, what, 3 left? Done 2, yeah, so there's 3 left. Oh, these are all big panels, too. Nice. Oh, I gotta pay attention. My depot's almost full. This is working pretty good so far. Check our stats here. We got 10 skipped frames due to encoding lag, and I think that's probably whatever that crazy stutter was. So far, so good. Knock on faux wooden desk. Let's see. Yeah, everything looks good over there. Maybe this, except for Twitch not working. Oh, there it goes again. This is definitely the server, the game. Let's see, did that drop any frames? No drop frames there. Yeah, it's definitely the game. There's a free fly going on. Free fly event. You can play Star Citizen for free right now. And there are 6 loaner ships. I think it's 6. And, I think one of them's a Corsair, which is a really good ship. It's one of my favorite ships. But yeah, a lot of people are playing the game right now. Lots and lots of people. Do a ping here. Make sure we don't get ganked. Yeah, so the back to my point. A lot of people, so the servers are going to be under a lot of stress. I'll bet you. Hold on. I'll bet you my chat isn't updating. Huh? How much you want to bet? No, it is. It's all good. Just nobody talking today, which is fine. Just want to be sure, though. I don't want to ignore anybody. Let me look at a couple other things, too, while we're here. Throw that Twitch stream back on real quick. Just for the fun of it. See if she'll come back now. Close this window. Let me see. Here, I'm just going to turn the... There we go. Just let me pause the head tracking. Right, let's check Twitch. Let's check Twitch. Let's see. Because it did work before, I swear. Stream manager. That's not my stream. That's somebody else's stream. Yeah, it's still just showing a black screen. That is unfortunate. I wonder why that is. Apologize. This is very entertaining, I know. But hey, I did warn you. I did warn you. Edit stream info, that won't do anything. It's just odd that there's audio, or there was audio. I don't know. Maybe there isn't now. Hold on, let's double check. I don't know. It's weird. It's very strange. It is very strange. It's weird. It says I'm live stream. This is Twitch, of course, not YouTube, clearly. It says live, but then it says offline, which makes as much sense as it sounds. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh well, whatever. Is what it is. depot is empty. We will continue with the scraping. Very good. Head tracking back on. Man, all of these have been big panels so far. That's kind of cool. I think these are good for like 5 or so SCU per panel. So you can fill up pretty quick if there's a bunch of them. Therapeutic. Reverse power washing. Whoever's idea it was to have hull scraping and do it like this, genius. Pure genius. It's just so satisfying to do. I could do this for hours. It's even better with a real ship. But, not very profitable. You get more bang for your buck doing these big panels. What else is there? So, you did you already, right? Is it doing that thing where it's respawning the panels before our very eyes? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it's not. Because we started there, then we went to that one. Yeah, it's red. Okay. Just got lucky with 3 big panels. And then there's 1 or 2 little ones, too? I don't know, I wasn't really paying that much attention, honestly. Right. Should be close enough. Yeah, I respawned the same set of panels like 3 times in a row. Earlier today when I was doing this. I didn't realize it though, because I found a huge patch of panels. It was a 28 patch. So I didn't realize that a bunch of them I was scanning or scraping multiple times. But it does this weird thing where it partially respawns them. And they'll be like, some of it will be gone and some of it will still be there ready to be scraped. But the line, you see how you have this like jagged edge? It wasn't like that. The edge was like straight, laser straight edge, like somebody had cut it perfectly with a plasma cutter. It was really weird. It was a weird bug. Definitely a bug. But, of course I took advantage. But it was kind of annoying. It's kind of immersion breaking. Alright, we'll see if that happens again. Stats are good. Stream is very stable. Makes me happy. Normally, I have a lot of trouble with live streaming. Well, not normally, but I tend to. A lot of that's just me. Oh, holy moly, that sub counter is super old. The top right. That was back before we made it to 1,000 subs. We're at like 1240 now or something. Of course, that dropped right off because we stopped making content. Yeah, I took a really long break from content creation. I stopped back in like late November, early December. Just needed a break. Sometimes you gotta do that. It's not good for your channel, but it's not like I'm making any money or anything. I don't think I've maybe made $300. Maybe. I've had a couple banger videos though. I got one that's like 16,000 views. I guess that's a banger. It is for a channel my size. I love doing this. It's so satisfying. How would you like to have this job for real? That'd be awesome. Probably need double ear protection though. I'd imagine it's quite loud. Almost there. We should have, what, 1 or 2 left? Love the vulture. Let's see, so we got you to do still. You're done. You're done. Pretty sure we got you already. Yep, red. And then you. Oh, hey. So here it is. That's yellow. Look, see, this is the bug. Just look at this angle. See this dark patch? And then this is the skin that you actually take off? There's like a weird right angle there. Yeah, we already collected this panel. And it respawned more material on it. Isn't that weird? I'm not gonna take it. We're gonna leave it. I don't like to exploit bugs. Look, that one too. Look, we just did this panel. Didn't we literally just do this panel? Surely, right? I'm not sure what's causing it. It's very strange, though. Yeah, we did. This is literally the panel we just finished. Crazy. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get back in our hangar. And then I'm gonna take a look at where the hell's the station? Where's the station? I always lose the station when I'm out here. There's the landing lights. There it is. Shift her into ludicrous speed. Oops. Nope, that's not the right button. I forgot I put that on my trigger as well. There we go. I heard boxes banging around. That's not a good sign. Did I lose one? Oh. No, we're good. I don't think we lost one anyway. It's a big deal if you lose a box of RMC. That's like 10 grand. It's not an insignificant amount of money when you lose a box. Come on, where's my hanger? Let's get this thing landed. Yes. Landing gear. Set her down. Alright. Okay. Now let me put it in front of the freight elevator and I'll unload it. Whoa. That ought to be good enough. Alright, ignition. Get up. Use the side door. Whoa. What is happening? Why am I like teleporting around? Whoa. Uh-oh. Sorry. Star Citizen is acting, whoa, very weird today. Let's look. No drop frames, still doing good. What is going on? Huh. Wow. There's like some really bad input lag going on. Like when I let go of running, he like takes anywhere from 2 to like stop walking. 10 extra steps. That's weird. I wonder if that's a side effect of streaming. Because it's using my network. Interesting. That's a new one. It's gotta be. It's gotta be because I'm streaming. It hasn't happened, and I've been playing Star Citizen again for like a week. Yeah, about a week. And I have not encountered that. And the only variable is I'm streaming. Whatever. Let's use... I don't think it really... doesn't really make a difference. In fact, I was kind of preferring this one. This might even be a smidge quicker. I think it is. Where they're just one SCU boxes. Whoa, stop. Oh my lord. Strange. It's a very strange feeling when you push your walk button and let go of it, and then the character just keeps walking. Stop. Stop walking. Oh my god. What is happening? It can't be input lag, right? Because then it would just take a longer for me to start walking, right? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's a weird day. Whoa. Yeah, there's weird stuff going on. Oh, for God's sake. This is almost unplayable in here. It is. It's input lag. Just tap it. 2, 3. Pretty normal. Whatever. It's like my walk is trying to be a toggle. This is impossible. It's very annoying. Super duper annoying. Just chuck those kind of anywhere. Hey, I didn't tell you to stop. Auto eject. Maybe I did tell it to stop. I'd like to see the box that says auto eject on there be a different color, like green or something. Because the orange, it's orange, and then to tell you the auto eject is on, it's just slightly darker orange, and it can be difficult to tell what setting you're actually on. So I always end up either turning it off or on when I don't intend to. On the Fortune, you want to be careful with the auto eject, because sometimes when it has an obstruction, it like bugs out and weird things start happening. At least for now, in my experience. This should be, yeah, this should be the last one. Oh, something is wrong with my... Something is very wrong. I don't know what it is. Can't pinpoint what's causing it, but it's very annoying. I can't move with any kind of precision. Because it's like there's a delay, but he's also walking anywhere from 2 to like 5 steps more. Like, look, I just completely overshot the panel. And overshot it again. Alright. Good little haul. I could have got more, but we're just big chillin'. Yeah, I've got a good bit already. Build it up a little bit more. Take it to the market and sell it. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's store the vulture.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, vulture. Okay. Lobby. Oh man, whatever's... Is it fixed? Oh, whatever was going on with my movement seems to have just corrected itself. Huh. That was weird. It's very hard to explain. It was a very strange feeling, though. But I was only partially in control there. Space. The not-so-final frontier. Alright, let's see. Let's... It's about... let me look at the stream. Let's see what's going on here. There's something going on is preventing me from streaming to Twitch. All right, stream. Destination, primary YouTube ingest server. I'm going to end up having to watch a YouTube video on this or something. It's probably something simple that I'm doing. But except for that, everything went really well. Quality looks good. I wonder if I'm in 1440 or I don't even know. I think we're scaled down to 1080p for this. Which is, yeah, it's kind of fine for live streaming, really. I might try 1440. In fact, I could have sworn. Let me see. Where's my canvas settings? I need to change this too. This needs to be reset up or updated with the proper number, rather. So I got to work on that. Got a lot to work on. Oh, look, I changed the font size on my chat. That's kind of cool. Not that you can see any of the stuff I'm doing, but yeah, I'm doing stuff. Here's my old DayZ thing. Let's turn that down. It's probably loud as hell. We're not playing DayZ, but yeah, there's that. Tools. Stream elements. Stream setup. Oh, edit widgets data? Maybe that's... Site uses cookies. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Oh, hey! Session data, goals. Here we are. I found the thingy. I found the thingy for the thingy. Oh. For subscriber. Go back to the game. That is actually a live image. Oh no, this is something old. Never mind. That's something old. We have way more than 86 subscribers. That's probably Twitch subscribers. Latest user to subscribe to the stream was Welcome to Eve's Place. Totals. Your total amount of subscribers. 1,240. Did that update? Did update. Right? It did. So that is actually accurate. What's not accurate? Actually, I don't know. Do I really want this? I don't really need this, do we? I'll leave it up. Crap, where'd the widget go? There it is. Total number of YouTube members. Oh, I have a YouTube member? That's crazy. Somebody is actually a YouTube member. Goals. Here we go. No, that's not working. Where's the goals thingy? I can't find the goals thing. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it there. That was a fun little test. I just wanted to see if I could even still get this working. Apparently I can. But yeah, we'll try this again because I actually had fun. This was a good time. Had a couple people come in and had a new sub.